Hello everyone, this is Field Master Joel Banawa for Chessvideos 2009, and this is gonna be my first video in a while. Today the title of my video is um, "It's Not Over Till It's Over," and the illustration is gonna be about my game against International Master Sam Shankland, and it started out with the semi-Slav, the G4 line. This is one of the most modern ideas in the Slav. Whenever the bishop on f8 is gone, white will eventually have this idea. Um, it's not really a gambit because the idea is just to give up the pawn for the activity, and he's gonna regain the pawn back anyway. This pawn. And so the line that I chose was Kramnik's favorite, Bishop b4. I think it's a pretty solid and decent line. After Bishop b4, Bishop d2, Queen e7, it's all part of the line. Or g1, b6, castling, knight e5, knight takes e5, and d takes e5, rook f d8. Now, the thing that was going through my head was that if I just exchange all the pieces, it's hard for white to see how he's gonna break through. So I play rook f d8, f4, rook takes d1. Just going through my plan, going with my plan. So g6, h4, rook takes d3, trading everything. Queen d7, now queen d4, queen takes d4. Now I could have played queen d5 here too, which leads to an immediate equality. But I thought I could just make an easy fortress. So basically, what I'm doing here is just assuming that once I take here, I didn't really do any calculations, which is wrong. I'm just assuming that I could form a fortress here easily without even um, thinking if he will have a breakthrough, or the capture of the queen on d4 will have an impact in the game. So basically, what I was seeing here is that if this pawn is gone, he's not gonna have e4 and f5 later on. So, which might be an idea. So I thought it'll be easy for me to get a draw, since my opponent is like almost 200 points higher than me, which is wrong. It's never advised. It's really bad to in chess to play for draw, and this is a good example why. And since it seems like I was gonna get an easy draw, I started relaxing here. So queen d4, and we'll see the consequences. We take there, king f8, bishop e4. Now it's just blitzing out my moves here. King e7. Well, the thing that was going through my head is that it's hard to find a way for white to break through. Just like I could just play whatever here, and moves like this won't be too effective because I have this. Maybe transfer my bishop here, and I have a fortress. There's no way for white to have a breakthrough or to make a progress. So that's what that's what I was thinking, and I wasn't really calculating or anything. So we just split out the moves. King c2, b4 would be a mistake here because b5, and there's no breakthrough. There's no way that white could make any progress. So king c2 is pretty much forced, or maybe even a4. A4 will be answered by a6. Then b4, same thing, b5. So if king c2, I'll just transpose to the game. So king c2, king d7, king c3, bishop c8. Now my idea is I'm going to transfer my bishop here in case he has some funny ideas like playing here and eventually playing f5. I had the right idea, I figured that this is an easy draw. I saw how black is going to place his pieces, and I thought, I didn't really I didn't make any calculations, or I just simply relaxed here. And I'll show you why it's a mistake. It's never over till it's over. So bishop f3, king c7, h5, bishop d7. So basically, I was just playing out my plan. My I well, basically, I'm not calculating or just blitzing out my moves. I thought it was an easy draw. There's like no way for white to break here. Bishop d7, b4, bishop c8. Now I was scared of this move, a4, then followed by b5. I thought there was a way for him to make progress. Then once this pawn has been traded, he'll be able to play d5, and then d6 or take here, and maybe eventually bishop here and take here. Maybe I was wrong, and maybe I shouldn't have been scared of this idea. Maybe I could have played b5 here right away, which could have probably led to a draw anyway. Then just put my bishop back and forth. Moves such as a4 wouldn't be too effective after bishop e8. Take here, take, and there's no way for white to continue. There was a lot of ways for black to draw here, and what I did was probably the worst possible way to get a draw, because I was worried about b5 and I wasn't really calculating. I thought there's no way white could make progress after a4, bishop b7. The idea was that I was scared of this idea, b5, and I thought there's a way for him to break through. So I played bishop b7, preventing that. Then king c3. I think this is a very bad move, which gives black an opportunity to draw immediately, which unfortunately I didn't see during the game. I was still scared of this move, so I played a6, preventing. So in case, for instance, if b5, just take here. If he played b5,